Welcome back to Real Estate Mindset. Today's video is going to be absolutely bonkers, and I brought you guys today to a community where the price cuts are spreading like absolute wildfire. And the price cuts that I'm going to show you guys today range from anywhere from $60,000 to $140,000 going on in this community right now. Now, as you can see behind me, the community that I am in is the Highlands. Now, here's the thing. The Highlands is a master planned luxury active community. It has a ton of builders in here, a ton of incentives, a ton of price cuts, and I believe as long as we're waiting and our purchasing power is great, we're gonna be able to find absolutely great deals right here in this community. And just to give you an idea of how many builders are actually building right now, let me show you the list of builders. So as you can see, there's over 12 builders in this community: Coventry, Lennar, Village, Perry, Dre, Empire, Highland Homes, Partners in Building, Beezer. There are all kinds of builders in this community right now. So the video today is going to be absolutely spectacular, and let me give you guys a little bit better idea of exactly where I'm at. Let me pull up the map. Let's start downtown Houston. So once we're in downtown Houston, we take the 69 North all the way up here, all the way up to the 99 freeway. Now the 99 is a toll road. Once you get to the 99, you go west on the 99, and it's a few miles up. You're gonna find this great community called Highlands. So what I'll do in the community today is I'm gonna tour specific houses that are listed at MLS with massive price cuts. After the massive price cuts, I'll go in and talk to the sales offices and see if there's any additional incentives. Now after that, I'm gonna talk to you guys all about shadow inventory. And for all of this effort, you guys, for literally endangering my life, I pulled over on the side of the road. There's cars going like crazy. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, shoot me a comment below, let me know that you want boots on the ground videos, but I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so here's where I'm gonna start the price cut portion of this video. I'm about to show you the house behind me, but the house behind me is price cut $70,000. That makes it a price cut of 14.8%. So this is where we're gonna start, you guys, almost a 15% price cut on the house behind me. And this is essentially right in the middle of a construction zone. And it's not, it's not too bad of a house. Let me show you the house right now. Okay, so that's the house right there, you guys. Obviously it's almost complete. It's not quite been completed yet, but it is getting there. And again, you guys can probably hear all of the construction, but it is a construction madhouse right now. It's probably why people are trying to ditch their inventory. Quite frankly, there's too many builders building too many homes right now. And just so I can prove it to you, again, let me pull up the active MLS. And as you guys can see right here, this house was originally listed for $469,900. It was reduced to $399,900. You guys can see this is active, and again, that is a 14.8% price cut going on right now, but let me take you to some others. All right, so we're at our second property with a massive price cut, and you guys will notice that I'm actually leveling up on my price cuts, at least according to the dollar amount. Now, the home I'm about to put into focus right behind me has a price cut, are you ready? $80,000 for a price markdown of over 13.8%. That's right, you guys, 13.8%. $80,000 price cut on the house behind me. Actually, to be honest with you, it's a little bit more than that, but I rounded down to $80,000. Let me show you the house right now. It's actually a really nice house. Take a look. And this is a Norwalk Homes house right here. So where's all the buyers at, right? If there's a whole bunch of buyers and everyone was flooding back into the market, then builders wouldn't have to price cut 13.8% or $80,000, right? Do y'all see what I'm saying here? This is absolutely crazy. The price cuts around here are spreading. They are literally everywhere. There's construction going on behind me. There's completed house this way. I mean, this is a circus right now. But let me take you guys to the third price cut right now. All right, so the number 3 price cut is still being worked on, and I'll put it in focus here in a minute. The price cut is $82,000 for a total of 14% price cut. It's not quite finished, as you guys can see. Let me show you. Let me put it in focus right now. You guys can see it's still being worked on. And just to put things in perspective, look at how much space, look at how much construction is going on. You can see framed housing. Let me pan this other way so you guys can get a good idea of exactly how much construction. I mean, there is big time areas, big time construction. So the unfortunate thing is, as the housing market continues to crash, and once these new home builders realize that they're in deep trouble, You know, imagine what's going to happen to all of the construction jobs. More than likely, it's going to result to a massive amounts of layoffs. But again, you guys, let me pull up the active MLS listing so you know that the house behind me is really that much off. So let's pull it up now. You can see this is an active listing. It was originally for sale for $581,990,000. It has been price cut all the way down to $500,000. So really, really remarkable. I cannot put, you know, this into words enough. A master plan luxury community like this, you know, with these massive price cuts is really, really, really super bad, because it's going to trap all of the owners. I mean, the owners are basically overnight going to have their hair cut, right? 20, 30, possibly even 40% off. Who knows how low the houses are actually going to go as far as price cut. Now let's go to our final price cut, and I saved the best for last. So the house behind me that I'm about to show you has a price cut right now active on MLS of $138,000, making it a price cut of 15.7%. An absolutely astronomical price cut, you guys. And let me show you what the house looks like. So that's the house right there. It's a pretty nice house, you guys. So humongous price cut. Let me show you again on MLS so that you guys know. I'm tired of hearing people, Travis, the house is taken, this isn't real. The reality is the housing market is crashing right now. So y'all can see that this is an active listing on MLS. The original price cut was $877,543. That's been price cut down $138,000 to $739,543. That is insane, you guys. And when I'm looking to the right and I'm looking to the left of this street, I'm seeing multiple resale properties. So there's people in this community right now that are trying to sell their house. Not only that, I also see inventory for new homes. So what I'm saying is probably going to happen on this street is resale and new construction is going to start competing against each other. So I showed you guys some pretty hefty price cuts, but here's the thing. We've been sitting on the sideline, okay? I'm feeling entitled as a buyer. I want more and more and more as far as incentives. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk down, and let me actually pan real quick. I'm gonna walk down this entire street right here, because all of those houses that y'all see right there, guess what they are? They're sales offices. So I'm just gonna show you what incentives they have outside of their office. And I'm gonna stop here. This is Highland Homes. And let me show you guys right now. Highland Homes is actually offering, let me kind of get down here so you guys can see, a $20,000 rate buy down right now. That's to March 31st. But, you know, that's pretty nice on top of, like, you know, price cuts between $70,000 and $140,000 that I already showed you. But remember, again, I'm entitled. I want even more, and you should want even more as well, because guess what? Housing market is turning into a buyer's market. Now behind me we have David Weekley. Let me kind of focus. You see, there's their sale sign right there, offering blah 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 blah, incentives, buy from David Weekley, we're in trouble, blah 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 blah. And I'm walking up here. Here's Lennar over here. Let me show you. There's Lennar's. Basically what Lennar is doing is they're doing a spring inventory event. So basically just more rate buy downs, which may not sound like a big deal to you and I, but those rate buy downs cost $20,000, $30,000 to $40,000. So I'm walking up to Normark Homes right now, and Normark is offering some really nice incentives. Take a look. And one of their houses were cut $80,000. They're offering on top of the $80,000 price cut, $40,000 to incentives. Anyways, you guys, $40,000 price cut. And real quick, this construction dude was hollering at me and was like, bro, you want to be in the video? Here he is right here. What's up, man? How are you doing?
How you doing? Cool.
Good,
I'm fine,
good.
Thank you.
You build good houses?
Yes.
How can I?
Good, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Not
yeah.
great, but pretty good?
Nice.
All right, my man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, one of the few people that actually yelled and still wanted to be on camera. So props to that dude, right? I don't know who he was. Let me cross the street real quick. I'm gonna show you a couple more incentives, and then we'll move on to the next part of the video, which will be shadow inventory, and then I'll end with giving you guys some stats in the Houston market. But I'm coming up to a sales office right now with Empire. Oh my gosh. And Empire is advertising right now. This is insane. A 3.87% interest rate. Look at this sign. Y'all can see that? Y'all see that? 3.87% right now, y'all, right now with Empire. That costs, I can only imagine how much money that costs. That's with Dre's Customs Homes. So, you know, if you were to go inside that office, more than likely, they're gonna just spit up and throw up all kinds of incentives. But, you know, in other words, you guys, all of these people, you know, all of these people are competing against themselves to get our business. Isn't that great? But either way, let me move on to hidden inventory, shadow inventory, and homes under construction right now. So on this scene, I have adjusted my aperture so y'all can see the background a lot better. I will be walking down the street with massive amounts of construction going on right now with homes at various stages of construction, because I really want to just pinpoint the fact that there is so much shadow inventory, or rather inventory that's not being reported on MLS. And I wanted to show you this street. I'm gonna walk down the street behind this, but y'all see all the trash? I mean, do y'all see all the trash? You know, that's a pet peeve of mine. It really, you know, the trash on the work sites, in my opinion, really goes into how much the supervisor or developer really takes pride in their construction. So, you know, as I'm walking to this other street right here, and we'll go over shadow inventory, I want to take this as an opportunity to remind y'all the need to get yourself a home inspection, a very, very thorough home inspection. Just because the property is new does not mean it was made properly. We're actually finding a tremendous amount of reviews from recent homeowners that don't have really good things to say about the houses. So, inspection, super duper important. Also, what's important is if you notice any deficiencies in the house, you're gonna want the builder to complete that prior to closing. We've heard horrible stories of people closing and the builder didn't come back out to finish whatever the errors were. But I'm about to take you down the street right now, y'all, and it's gonna get noisy. It's total back-to-back construction. I mean, it's shoulder-to-shoulder construction going on right now. So I'm gonna take you down this street, and once I get past the noise, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up the MLS stats so that we can really figure out how much of the inventory is hidden off MLS and how much is not hidden off MLS. But as I'm walking through here, what I want you guys to do is pay attention to the work sites and pay attention to the quality of construction. It looks like the majority of these houses are Perry houses and Coventry homes. At least that's all I can see for right now. And let me kind of show you guys what I'm walking. See that? This is crazy. This is absolutely bonkers, because all of this active construction is only adding to the problems of the builder. And again, the reason why these builders are going to be under distress, they're very unlucky. They probably started all this and YOLO'd all of this construction when their rates were super low. And now that they've been rug pulled, as we see, the only way for them to sell these houses is massive price cuts, right? And not only massive price cuts, buying incentives. So I'm gonna get past this generator, and then I'm gonna go over what I was able to find on MLS. This is like an ecosystem of construction, various stages of construction. As you can see here, there's framed houses over there. To the other side of me, there's additional construction. You know, to be honest with you, I wanna live here. Highlands is a very good community. You know, it's a very active, new, luxury community, plenty of running trails, plenty of land, and you guys will notice that these lots are not like some of the other lots that I've had. These lots actually have elbow room. A little bit, right? At least a little bit of elbow room. So now what I wanna do is I'm gonna pull up some screenshots of the MLS, and we're gonna look at inventory that only pertains to the Highlands community. Y'all see all that? Woo! Lot of construction, lot of construction. I mean, no matter where I turn, it's just so noisy. So let me kind of stand in this pocket right here. So let me pull up the total listings in the community. Now this includes homes that are active and currently homes that are under contract. And you guys can see here, there's a total of 96 total listings in this community, but I'm telling you right now, there are hundreds and hundreds of homes being worked on. Of the 96 homes, 60 are still active, which means only 38% of this new community spec homes are under contract. So over 50% of their spec homes, not under contract. Now this is representing the total amount of homes that have price cuts. So there's 10 total homes, according to them, that have price cuts, which means there's over 16% of their current inventory that has price cuts. These boots on the ground videos are so important because I could not see this online. Online it said 60 homes available, 96 homes total, but just walking on this one street, just this one street, let me pan again, okay? And there's another street over there and over there. just on this one street, I can tell you there's a heck of a lot more than just 96 homes. Now I'm gonna end this video by going over some Houston stats right now, so sit tight. And where I'm gonna go over these stats with you is I'm walking down a neighborhood right now where these are completed homes, super nice houses actually. It's called Beezer Homes, and we're gonna be walking by some properties that either say available or not available. And again, all the hate online that I get, oh, those homes are sold. I wanted to walk down an area that actually had signs, you know, that said whether or not they're available. I mean, look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spec homes that are causing the builders right now to lose a tremendous amount of money. And I'll go focus here as I get up a little bit, but I want to go over the stats. Now let's start with median sales price. This is from Redfin. Now, as you guys can see, currently the median sales price is $315,000. Now you're going to also know that days on market have also increased up. 44 days on the market is the average listing. Now take a look at sales. Sales right now in Houston are down a whopping 30.1%, but that's not all. Take a look at the rental market. Now, as you can see, studios are down 8% year over year. So studio living right now is down 8% year over year. 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms are about the same. So those are the overall stats on Houston. And what I can tell you guys is Houston is, you know, and let me focus. Look at these houses. These are available right now. You guys get some of these really, really nice houses. I mean, these appear to be, you know, I don't know how else to say it, absolutely stunning. I like these houses. Obviously, I'm still gonna get an inspection. Now, just don't forget, these are Beezer Homes. So if you want more information from them, you know, surely get it. But in conclusion, here's what I wanna say. If you're on the sidelines, just like myself, renting, super frustrated, when we see things like this is an absolutely great sign of things to come. So what I'm doing right now, and probably other people should do this as well, is as I'm waiting on the sidelines, I'm improving my purchasing power. Because remember, if we have lending restrictions right around the corner, we're gonna need to make sure our purchasing power is extra solid, because it's gonna be harder to get financing. So all in all, you guys, I think these are great signs of things to come. I'm certainly seeing Houston, at least my local housing market, start to show additional signs of unraveling. So great news. And do me a favor, remember you guys, these videos that I'm doing out here in the field, it's a lot more effort, it's a lot more money than doing my studio videos. So do me a favor, hit the like button just one more time, shoot me a comment, let me know what you want me to include in these videos or leave out. But other than that, guys, I absolutely appreciate you. If you're out there investing in real estate, you know I wish you luck, and I hope you win.